Barracks. Hal. You two still breathing?
More or less. Didn't expect to see you here, sir.
Nor I. Care to tell me what you two are doing here?
We're rescuing the Deadeyes. Play nice and maybe we'll let you tag along.
Maybe I don't want to be rescued. Don't you get it? This operation was never about rescuing POWs. We've been after one thing, Dusk 9.
Impossible. That place is just a myth.
Is it? We'll never know now, thanks to you two.
If that's true, then you lied to the Deadeyes about their mission's real objective.
Of course. We could hardly expect a bunch of grunts to keep their mouths shut. Next to the Emperor's location, Dusk 9 is the Empire's best-kept secret. Hundreds of Black Ops projects are born there.
It's also a prison, according to the rumors. The things that supposedly go on there, too horrible to be real.
We're more interested in the intel hoarded there. We seeded thousands of bugged soldiers into the Imperial penal system, hoping for a bite.
Why so many soldiers?
To improve our odds, naturally. The more soldiers we seed, the better our chances of someone winding up at Dusk 9. We were using the wrong bait. The brass at Dusk 9 weren't interested in common soldiers. But how could they resist an SIS agent? So, I bugged myself, staged a bogus rescue operation, and let myself be captured. I was awaiting transfer when you two geniuses showed up.
If you'd kept us in the loop, we could have coordinated this better.
And what? Hope you wouldn't say anything? Now, I have no choice but to abort my mission and try again somewhere else.
Sir, we can deal with Zane later. Let's just find the rest of the squad and get out of here.
Jorgen, sir, they're dead. The cold, they didn't make it.
What? Trace? Copland? They're gone? But I thought... Zane.
Take it easy, Jorgen.
Stay out of this, sir. You killed them. You promised them a rescue that never came, and now they're dead for it. How many other soldiers have died for you? Huh? 100? 1,000?
You can't kill me, Jorgen. Too many witnesses.
Far as we're concerned, sir, the Imperials killed him.
What? Wait, you can't just... Major, do something!
He's all yours, Jorgen.
No!
That's for Copland and Trace. Good men. Brave men.
I'm sure he had that coming for a long time.
Wouldn't surprise me.
You sure you two won't tell anyone about this?
Absolutely, sir.
Let's get you two back to your squad. They'll want to know you're okay. I'll call for an evac. They're off, sir. Mission accomplished.
You doing all right?
Honestly, I'd rather not talk about it right now, sir. Let's just get out of here. Sir, about what happened earlier. Zane got what was coming to him. But I shouldn't have been the one pulling the trigger. Killing an unarmed man. Republic agent, no less. That goes against everything I've been raised to do. Everything I've been trained to do.
You did what had to be done.
If killing Zane saves even a few Republic soldiers, I'll accept that burden. And that doesn't make it right. Honestly, it's not even Zane's death that's bothering me. It's everything. The Deadeyes, the operation, and the Republic's part in all this. You heard Zane. Thousands of soldiers, all being fed to the Empire to find a place that may not even exist. It isn't right.
We put a stop to that when we killed Zane.
Did we? Who's to say another agent won't just pick up right where he left off? We're stats to the brass. Numbers to throw at the Empire for the Republic's convenience. I'd have been proud to die for the Republic before, but after this...
You're still a part of this squad.
Don't worry. I'm not throwing in the towel yet. Won't ever trust command again, but I'll keep fighting. Because the Republic is more than the bureaucrats running it. It's the billions of people who can't fend for themselves, who are counting on us to defend them. I'll fight for them. And for you, sir.
Major, good. Now that you've arrived, we can begin operations in earnest. Imperial forces, including General Racton, have invaded Corellia in full force. Local resistance fighters have barely held them back from total victory. Corellia is the tipping point for the entire war. If the Imperials win here, they could reverse all our hard-fought advances.
Corellia won't fall to the Empire on my watch.
Your target is the Bastion, one of the main centers for logistics and strategic planning in the entire Republic. Racton seized the Bastion during the invasion. He's clearly hoping to use the information inside to plan his next campaign against us. It's your job to stop him.
How could Racton capture such an important objective?
Corellia's leadership betrayed us. Practically sold their planet to the Empire. The Bastion is one of the most heavily secured fortresses in the galaxy. Your team will need a lot of support to take it. To get the necessary manpower into the field, we're working with a local resistance leader, a Corellian security officer named Locke.
What do we know about this guy, General?
A great deal, actually. Before he entered Corpsec, Locke served in Special Forces under my command. He's a dependable soldier, and he knows Corellia very well. We'll discuss the details once you arrive. We've set up our command center in a former cantina, the Gilded Descent.
I'll move out right away, General.
Watch for targets of opportunity, Major. Imperial Commando teams are all over the area. See you soon. Garza out.
I'm only gonna say this once, so listen up. Being a soldier isn't just what I do, it's who I am. And I'm good at it. But when it comes to women, relationships, that's where things get messy for me.
I can think of a few reasons why that might be.
Very funny. Point is, I like you. A lot. I've never met a woman who got me the way you seem to.
We're a different breed, you and I.
All the more reason for us to appreciate what we have. I've given up a lot for the Republic, and I'll keep on giving as long as I can. But for all the rules and regulations telling me otherwise, you're the one thing I'll never give up.
I've never heard you talk so openly before.
Yeah, just don't blab about it. All right. I think that's enough heartfelt sentiment for one day. Let's get back out there and bag us some Imperials.
I'm not saying we're not on board, lady. I'm saying you're not the boss of me. Wouldn't kill you to show some respect.
This is war. If you can't join ranks and follow orders, then you're a liability.
Everybody just take it easy, all right? We're all on the same side. Now, General, it looks like your best and brightest is here. Why don't we get started?
You're the Corellian security officer, right?
It's Corsec around here, so yeah, that's me. It's a pleasure.
Locke's associate is Captain Ferris, a contract pilot. She's leading a group of private ship owners who have volunteered to help our cause. As I've explained, breaching the Bastion will require substantial manpower. Captain Ferris and her associates will be responsible for bringing that manpower to Corellia, unnoticed.
Resistance is gonna be heavy.
Everyone in my crew can slip a blockade in their sleep. That's the least of our worries.
The landing bays where the volunteer ships are docked have been captured by the Imperial forces. We need Havoc Squad to clear them out, fast. Understood?
The ships will be freed up in no time.
Music to my ears.
There's your coordinates, Major. I look forward to seeing Havoc at work.
Good luck, Major. Dismissed.
Need something, Major?
I'm just curious about your time in Special Forces.
It was quite a while ago now. My squad did field training and support for resistance groups on imp-occupied planets. Never thought I'd be hip-deep in guerrilla fighting in my own backyard, though. Guess that's just how desperate things have gotten. We'll have to catch a drink and talk shop sometime after this is all over. For now, though, you'd better get on with the op. Best of luck.
Yeah, you want something?
Have you been a contract pilot for long?
Since I was a kid, practically. It's in my blood. In fact, I'd be flying right now if you weren't wasting time chatting. So why don't you get on that, huh?
Engaging hostile. Havoc Squad to General Garza. Objective complete. The hangars are clear.
Good work. We'll get Captain Ferris and her associates on the move right away.
General, hey, you've got the Major on the line. Good. We've got a serious problem. Imperial troops are firebombing the residential districts. The people still hiding there won't have a chance. You've got to move fast, Major. Take the Imperials out before it's too late.
I'll move out right away.
Not so fast. We need to consider the overall operation before we act. While the Imperials are wasting time with the residential area, Havoc can slip behind them and eliminate the men guarding their dropships. Once the dropships are secured, Captain Ferris's associates can hijack them and bring in more troops for our assault on the Bastion.
Are you ordering me to clear out the dropships, General?
Your call, Major. But if we allow ourselves to be distracted by every small-scale raid, we'll never reach Racton.
But those are families' homes. There's no telling how many people are still hiding out in there. Look how long it's taken Coruscant to recover. We can't let that happen again. Not here.
If I can help these people, I have to try.
Thank you, Major. Corellia really needs people like you.
Return to base when you're finished. Garza out. Major, Captain Ferris reports that she and her fellow pilots successfully navigated the Imperial blockade. They'll rendezvous with our forces shortly.
I'm getting a dozen holocalls a minute from our people in the residential district. Havoc Squad's got a few hundred new fans on Corellia.
I only did what had to be done.
You put your neck out to save defenseless people. Our people. Corellians don't forget a thing like that.
General Rakton means to assault the Republic and Resistance positions in this sector. He's deployed a massive infantry force.
The main part of Rakton's force is going to move through a factory in Labor Valley. A great place for an ambush.
Has Rakton found out that we're here?
We don't believe so. This appears to be a standard infantry sweep, not any kind of specialized hunting party.
We've got 3 resistance cells hiding out in Labor Valley, all ready and willing to help out. Their coordinates are right here.
Meet with each cell and tell them that the operation is beginning, then rendezvous with them all on the factory floor. Understood?
I'll make it happen, General.
When you meet with each cell, tell them Blazing Spear is go. They'll know what to do.
Blazing Spear is go. Move out.
Yeah, let's go, boys! We're gonna give the imps a taste of Corellian hospitality!
Get your people ready. Blazing Spears, go.
Very good. Very good. We'll meet you at the factory, ready for a fight.
It's time. Blazing Spears, go.
I've been looking forward to this. Let's go, everyone.
All right, everybody's here. Let's get this party started.
We brought plenty of explosives and plenty of shooters. We're ready.
Who knows this factory best?
Hendrik and I were both employed here before the invasion began.
Yeah, I've been thinking. We could rig a lot of this equipment to blow. You know, really tear the imps to shreds.
What? Stop and think, Hendrik. If we destroy this place, where will we work when the Imperials are gone?
We're here to wipe these imps out. And rigging the equipment to blow in their faces is the best way to do it.
If rigging the equipment to blow improves our odds, we'll do it.
But think of the long-term effects. The people who'll be left without jobs.
Service Code 15A, subsection 2. Collateral property damage is acceptable under pressing circumstances determined at the discretion of the ranking officer present.
The decision has been made, Auden. Let's get to work. Everything is ready. Is there anything else you want to say, Major?
We all want to take the imps down. If we're gonna do it, we need to hold the line and work together.
We'll follow your commands.
Let's show them what we're made of! We did it. We took them down, every last one of them. I told you, blowing the equipment was the way to go.
We won, most certainly. I only hope the cost wasn't too high.
Today was a victory. Enjoy it.
You're right. Of course.
We were very fortunate to have you lead us, Major.
We better get going, boys. Gotta clean this place up and clear out before more imps show up. Thanks again, soldier.
Havoc Squad calling General Garza. Objective complete. The ambush was a success.
Excellent news, Major. Rakton will think twice about sending reinforcements that way again. Locke and I have relocated to a Republic safe house in Axial Park. Report here immediately for new orders. Our forces will be arriving soon, and we need to clear them a safe landing zone.
I'm on my way, General.
Very good. Garza out. Major, good. Let's get straight to it. Captain Ferris is returning with our forces, and we need to clear them a place to land.
The best bet here in Axial Park is the Corellian Museum of Starships. They have a big open-air landing pad that our people can slip right onto.
Unfortunately, that landing pad is occupied by a famous Corellian warship, the Lucky Lancer. We need you to deal with it.
How exactly do you want me to deal with it, General?
I'd prefer you simply destroy it, but Locke seems to feel it's very valuable.
The Lucky Lancer is the most famous Corellian ship in the galaxy. We can't just blow it up to clear a parking spot. Look, I've got volunteers ready and willing to fly the Lancer out and hide it someplace safe. All you have to do is escort them to the museum.
Escort missions are risky and time-consuming. Destroying the ship is a far better option.
We need to keep the people's spirits up. Destroying their history won't do that.
If you feel you can save the ship and still serve our objectives, so be it. But keep it quick.
Thanks, Major. Everyone on Corellia is going to be singing your praises for saving that ship. Okay, people. The Major will escort you to the museum. Keep your heads down, follow orders, and get the Lancer out of there.
Yes, sir.
Laboramanka, Mamninika, Nagnaya, Mamnikamga.
There she is. Thanks for the cover, Major. We'll handle things from here.
Have a safe flight.
I don't know about safe, but we'll be careful. Now, let's see what this baby can do.
Havoc Squad calling General Garza. Operation complete. Lucky Lancer has cleared the landing area.
I'm glad to hear it, Major.
You've done a great thing today. You've saved something that could never be replaced. I can see that you're not just in it to win. You're in it to win the right way.
I'm just glad I could help.
So am I. Believe me. Now that you're getting your backup, I'd say my part is done. Been a pleasure working with you, Major. Racton doesn't have a chance.
We could use a guy like you when we hit the Bastion.
That's best left to the younger generation, and I'm needed elsewhere. Best of luck to you.
I'm relocating to a Republic safe house in the Draw Library for the final phase of our plan, Major. Before you report here, sweep the area around the museum for any Imperial sensor emplacements. We can't afford to have our plans discovered now. Garza out. Major, good work. Captain Ferris's crews have already touched down with the safecrackers in the 53rd Armored. They're approaching the Bastion now. Our strategy has unfolded perfectly. Now, it's time to put the final phase into motion.
Havoc Squad is ready for action, General.
Before the full assault can begin, your team must complete 2 final objectives. The first is to block General Racton's communications. Once Havoc has placed signal jammers at key locations outside the Bastion walls, we can cut off all comm traffic.
If the Empire's top general drops off comms, they're gonna notice.
Based on the comm traffic we've measured so far, we're confident you'll have enough time to complete your objectives before anyone notices the blackout. The gate is effectively impervious to frontal assault, so you'll need to commandeer an Imperial crawler tank and use it to pass through undetected.
Consider it done, General.
Scouts have spotted a crawler operating at these coordinates with a minimal escort. It's your best bet. Once you've ridden the walker through the Bastion gate, you'll secure the gate controls Then contact me via holo to begin the final assault. Is everything clear?
Plant jammers outside the gate, hijack the crawler, secure the gate controls. Clear.
Time is tight. That crawler won't be in the field forever. Set your jammers and get there as quickly as possible. Don't let anything slow you down. Dismissed, and good luck.
Down.
Here.
Havoc calling General Garza. Objective complete. The Bastion gate is secure.
Excellent work, Major. Everything we fought so hard to achieve is finally within reach. Our forces will rendezvous with you inside the Bastion shortly. Once they do, the operation will be in your hands. I cannot lead this final push from the outside, Major. I'm counting on you to assess Racton's defenses and lead our forces to victory.
I won't let you down, General.
Remember, General Racton is one of the greatest enemies the Republic has ever faced. He is a very dangerous man, both mentally and physically. He plans to use the information in the Bastion's databanks to command an unstoppable campaign against us. You must not fail.
General Racton won't defeat me, General.
The finest military units available are under your command now. Your Republic is counting on you to put them to good use. Good luck, Major. Garza out.
Major, everyone's assembled and ready for action.
Good of you to invite the safecrackers out for the main event this time, Major. This will be the biggest fortress we've busted yet.
Akot bene atene razon, kibulgas da sexy bonki god.
It's a pleasure to have you all here.
Egesir talosach, kalendult neki horgone, nilkul dobogo.
Intel shows 3 routes to the Bastion's main complex. Aerial scans confirm. And Racton has different defenses set up on each route. First approach, we've got walkers and war droids. On the second, a full infantry company. And the last one has all the fun toys. Mines, turrets, you name it.
How do you think we should go at this, Captain?
Ordinarily, the spread of Racton's defenses would leave him weak to a combined assault down one approach, but that's just a ploy. The approaches are too narrow for walkers and infantry to operate together. We should attack from all 3 routes simultaneously.
Meg bis hatosak, meg sesev melees neches bolt felis merni.
We can mix it up. My boys can handle walkers and war droids. Not easy, but doable. Leave Lester's walkers to trounce their infantry.
Captain Lesher, I want your platoon to take on the Imp armor.
Route 2 is all infantry, a full company. They're dug in and ready to fight. Will Havoc be taking on all those soldiers, or do you want us to handle it, sir?
I'll leave it up to you, Lieutenant.
This seems like a job for numbers. We'll handle it. I guess that leaves the automated defenses for you, Major. Enjoy.
If Racton's half the commander, they say, he'll send speeders full of commandos to flank us as soon as we commit to the assault. We'd better keep most of Havoc back here to cover the main assault forces. We'll regroup once we're inside the main complex.
All right, you all know your jobs and you know what's at stake. If we fail here, the entire Republic is on the line. Are we gonna let that happen?
Sir, no sir.
Move out.
2 in position. Welcome party is staged and Racton's flankers have been confirmed. We'll advise if anyone escapes. Jorgen out. Reporting. All imps are down here. Time to move up and clean up. See you soon. Jorgen out.
Megfenta parton hoje es futot ki a tengere.
Report. What's the status of our forces?
Havoc's good to go, Major.
No casualties.
Enemy infantry was dug in good, but not good enough. We punched through without too many casualties.
We've made
a major advance against the Empire's best. You should all be proud. Now you just have to hold this position until we get the man we came for. Stay sharp.
If Racton's anywhere, he's in the command center. Here are the coordinates. I'm ready to move when you are, Major.
The one worthy opponent in the entire Republic. Ironically, outmaneuvering all of my plans to save the Republic's people. Can you not see your corrupt and weak-minded leaders are dragging you down? Your Republic will fall, by the hands of the Empire or by the weight of its own decadence. The end is inevitable. Why prolong the suffering?
Is this how you greet everyone you meet?
You think this is a joke? The people of the Republic are crushed by bureaucracy, neither encouraged nor allowed to reach their fullest potential. Under Imperial rule, your people will be free to excel, to take charge of their own fates. I will give your people the future they deserve.
The Empire doesn't free people. It conquers them.
It is unfortunate that you will only partake in a civilized way of life when forced. With the intel I've collected here, I can wage a war so destructive that your Republic will fall in a matter of months. So I offer this. Return to your masters. Convince them to surrender unconditionally. Avoid millions of deaths trying to prevent a victory that would free your people.
I have you, Racton. You expect me to just leave now?
You actually think you can beat me? Why does no one see sense, even after all this time? I hope the image of your corpse will encourage your subordinates to see reason where you could not. If you have any final words, now is the time.
If you really want to avoid violence, you'll give up now.
I will never abandon the Emperor's cause. So this is how it ends. A lifetime of service to the greatest cause in galactic history. What happens now? A simple execution? Or will the last civilized man be paraded through the streets of Coruscant as a trophy for your ignorant masses?
General Racton, consider yourself a prisoner of the Galactic Republic.
Let your primitive mockery of justice begin.
Major, we've got serious heat incoming. The scanners are lit up like a... Whoa! Is that him?
The Empire's greatest general. We've beaten him.
The Empire will still succeed in the end.
The imps must have finally realized Racton was off comms. They're sending a huge force our way. Too many for us to handle. I think it's time to pull out, sir. The safecrackers can get Racton out for you.
Be sure to get yourselves out safely, too.
You got it, Major. Come on, Racton, move out.
Until we meet again, Major.
Major! Welcome back. General, the Major's here.
Not a moment too soon. Come with me, Major. We're supposed to be in the Supreme Chancellor's office 10 minutes ago.
What's the situation, General?
The situation is that the Supreme Chancellor of the Republic is waiting for us. Come along.
General Garza, hello. Please, come in. Make yourself comfortable. And Major, so good to see you again. It seems I can't blink without you winning yet another incredible victory for us.
It's good to see you too, Your Excellency.
I didn't become fully aware of Havoc Squad's achievements until I took office. Your service to the Republic has been truly remarkable. For your meritorious actions and unequaled valor in service of the Republic, you are hereby awarded our highest honor, the Cross of Glory. Congratulations.
Will my team be recognized for their work as well?
The other members of Havoc Squad will each receive gold crescents for their contributions to the capture of General Racton. It's hard to believe we actually have the Empire's greatest general in our custody. He's the best bargaining chip we've ever laid hands on.
Excuse me, Your Excellency, but what do you mean exactly?
A trade. In return for Racton, the Empire is willing to release thousands of Republic prisoners. It's an incredible opportunity.
With respect, wouldn't it be extremely dangerous to release Racton?
I believe the risk is more than outweighed by the reward. We've beaten him once, we can beat him again. Think of the countless families reunited. Thousands of husbands and wives, parents and children, all brought home at last.
And what of the many thousands more killed by Racton in his campaigns, Your Excellency? Don't they deserve some kind of justice?
We can't help the dead, General. But we can help the living, and we have a duty to do so.
As Supreme Chancellor, the choice is yours.
Yes, and the correct choice seems obvious to me. Be proud. Your actions have freed thousands of soldiers from enemy custody, and proven that we can defeat the Empire's greatest general. It's been a pleasure, Major. Good luck in your future missions, and know that the Republic appreciates your many sacrifices.
Good day, Your Excellency.
General, Major, welcome back. How did your meeting go?
The Supreme Chancellor is trading Racton back to the Empire, alive and well. I can't begin to imagine how difficult it will be to capture him again.
We have a duty to uphold the Supreme Chancellor's decisions, no matter what.
Upholding her decisions and approving of them are very different things. What a mess! Even without this setback, our war against the Empire is far from over. Their forces are already regrouping on Ilum and elsewhere. It won't be long before your team is called back to the front lines. You should take this time to get what rest you can.
So what's the plan? Where do we go from here?
I'd say we've all earned some away time, wouldn't you?
Just be sure to keep your holo close by, Major. When the next crisis comes, Havoc Squad will get the first call.
Tell me, sir, do you think he'll have children someday? I can only imagine the young soldiers and commanders you would raise. Future defenders of the Republic, one and all.
The idea of kids hadn't crossed my mind.
Really? I think you'd make a splendid mother. I could even tutor them for you. Medicine, biology, Republic and military legal terminology.
I'd appreciate it, Alara.
You've been a true friend to me. I'd be more than happy to return the favor in the future. Anyway, we have plenty of work to do in the here and now. Let's get to it.
I wasn't sure when would be a good time to bring this up. Figure, now's as good as any. For the Cathar, picking a maid, it's a lifelong commitment. Big decision, as you can imagine. Never really gave it much thought before. Then I met you.
You never thought about settling down?
Didn't think I'd live long enough. Few soldiers get a ripe old death. But lately I've been thinking about you and me, the war, and what'll happen when it's all over. I've been thinking I'd like to start a family someday. Family with you.
Eric Jorgen, are you asking me to be your life mate?
Blast a woman, I had all this planned out. But yes, life, mate, wife, however you want to put it, the position's yours. If you want it.
And here I was beginning to think the war was going to end before you proposed.
I'll take that as a yes. As soon as we get the chance, we should go on leave. Have this done all official-like. Maybe take a vacation, go someplace quiet, someplace far away from the war. I'm thinking either.
As long as there aren't any Imperials blasting at us, I'll be happy.
A break from 4X's Annex wouldn't hurt either.
Sir, I cannot describe how proud I am of Havoc Squad's accomplishments. By all measurable statistics, we've had a real and significant effect on the Republic's success in the war against the Empire. You are an unparalleled leader, a warrior without equal. As long as I continue to function, I will proudly serve at your side.
You're the finest combat droid I've ever known. I'm honored to fight with you.
Thank you very much, sir. Someday soon, the Republic will march to victory atop the burnt husk of the Empire, with Havoc Squad leading the charge.
All right, boss, you got me. Working together like we've been doing, it's a gold mine. If you're up for making this a long-term arrangement, then count me in.
We definitely make a good team, Vic.
Couldn't agree more. Not a mark in the galaxy that can handle both of us, boss. Let's get out there and make some credits.
You're a good friend and a good comrade, Yoon.
You ever think we'll adopt our own litter of runts?
I honestly never gave it much thought.
Really? You should start. If we do raise any of our own, I'll look forward to showing them around a blaster rifle. When they're old enough, of course.